Hey Pisces, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Welcome to your March reading. I'm happy to be back. I am. Alright, let's go. I hope all is well. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with the divine will. What is it that the Pisces collective need to know for the first half of March? Or for March in general. Let's do the overall theme for March. Even though love is definitely in the air. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. What we got? Versatility and strength. There's a need to be flexible here. I feel like there's also needs to be a little bit patient. The last time we spoke, I feel like there was love on the horizon, and I feel like it still is. All right. There's all these cards that kept coming up about love, you know. It just seems like a new level of love that's coming through. I don't know if it's here or if it's like a slow build. It's definitely a process. It's a process of moving into a higher level of love and just a better quality experience. So if you're in a cycle of not so high quality love experiences, that's over. It definitely seems like there's an upgrade. All right. Let's get, okay. I don't know why I was led to just pull from the romance deck. Yeah, it's just love is in the air. Y'all falling in love with someone? It feels like the beginning stages, okay? If anything. The love is on the brain. Calling in your soulmate. Y'all manifesting somebody? Y'all trying to manifest somebody. That's what's happening. Romantic feeling. Y'all are on, in my feeling. Make the effort. Look. All right. So some of y'all are really in your feelings. Y'all are feeling the effort. Y'all are trying to put in the effort to create something, to make something happen. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's cool. Manifest something. This feels like, dare I say, two people manifesting each other? This feels very like daydreamy. It feels very daydreamy. I love it. I'm feeling like mutual adoration. Like the masculine is just like head over heels, can't keep their hands off of the feminine. And the feminine is just enjoying being loved on. I feel like that's the energy that is coming through for this next reading. I mean, for this next love experience. I feel like there's a divine connection coming through. I'm doing this reading totally differently. I've never started off with just these, but I'm feeling like this is a divine connection coming through. All right. I do feel like Cupid is playing a role. There's some outside forces that are bringing two people together. I feel like this is a matchmaking. I just heard the cheesy line, match made in heaven, but it could be like, you know, some divine counterpart energy here. And anytime I see the little Cupid, I never noticed the Cupid here, but every time it gets like highlighted for me in readings, I think of spirit babies. You know, some of you guys might be meeting that person that you're going to have kids with and start a family with. I do feel like this is a spiritual match. It might already be happening. I don't know if there's a physical connection yet. It feels like it might already be happening, like in a spiritual realm. So like maybe astrally or in your dreams, you know, you're waking up smiling. It's probably them, you know. This is really sweet. All right. You free yourself at the bottom of the deck along with true love. All right, we're going to get into it. Wow, and getting to know each other. Yeah, it's the beginning stages. It's some honeymoon energy here. If you haven't met this person, then it's like they're in your energy. That's what I'm feeling. All right. This is really sweet. Either way, you're calling someone in with your energy. This is making me so giddy. All right. There's definitely magic in the air with this connection. All right. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. Just keep doing what you're doing. However you're manifesting, just keep doing that. All right. It's working. I'm hearing I don't know. I'm hearing all types of cliches. Match made in heaven, perfect match. You know, it's just like, okay. But that's how it's coming through. It's like, this is a person. Wow. So we're starting off with the Sun card upright and a Three of Swords in reverse, dropping the heartbreak, dropping any type of disappointment, just enjoying the sunshine energy, this happiness. This is solo happiness too. For some of you guys, that's what's attracting your perfect match, because you're learning how to fill up your own cup. All right. So if that's what you're doing, see, that in itself is a form of manifestation. Learning to fill up your own cup, it attracts that. It puts you in a level of authenticity. And then it puts you in a sense of like, it gets the law of detachment activated, where you're not really thinking about love, and then boom, you know. That's what I'm feeling here. All right. The World card, the upgraded, higher level, higher quality love. Who? All right. I'm gonna just continue. All right. What else? What? We have the Ten of Pentacles, major stability, something solid. This is family energy. Yeah, I feel like you're meeting the person that you're gonna have some babies with. That person's coming. Now, I don't want this reading to trigger someone to like start looking randomly, you know. I feel like just stay out of the way. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't start freaking out and start thinking that everyone that you meet is the person. You're gonna know. You don't, and if you have to question, then that ain't it right now, okay? Yeah, Hangman, change your perspective. I don't know if this person came in yet, to be honest. But if they came in and they're not ready, then that's not the story, okay? Then they have some things to do before this type of love, you know, manifests between you guys. So it could be like, you know the person, but it's a very slow build and you have to just keep doing you. Or this person didn't come in yet. But either way, this match, okay, either you met the person and they haven't become the match for you yet, or the actual match is it didn't come in. All right, that makes sense. All right. I don't think you're gonna see it coming. I feel like, all right, let's get more on some. Oh, jeez. All right, so we have the Hangman with the Siren in reverse and a Four of Swords. I mean, there's definitely a holdup as to why this isn't happening. If you already know this person, all right. If you already know this person, I feel like they have to change their perspective on how they see you. That's weird to say. Like, you guys are a match, and they probably don't recognize it yet. We have the Hangman coming out with the Snake card. So if you already know this person, they have to work through this energy within themselves so that they can see clearly. They have to be in a certain vibration to see divine counterparts. They have to be, or to recognize the divine counterpart when it's there. If they don't recognize it, it's because they're not in the vibration yet to accept that type of connection. So there's nothing you can do about that. All right? There's a whole lot of cards of moving on. Okay, we have the Ship along with the transitional card. I feel like this person has to do some reflection. And then they might have to move on from someone else possibly, or just move on from this mindset that they're carrying. It started off very clear, and then the waters got very muddied. Like, it seemed like the emotions were very clear. Both parties, if you already know this person, both parties felt it very clearly. And then human ego got in the way and it just got messed up. It just got complicated. And someone started overthinking or questioning, like, is this the right thing? Is this the right person? Am I really feeling this? Am I tripping? All right, well, that is a natural state of being. You have to be compassionate with people when they're in that. But even more so when a person isn't on the level of vibration where they can trust in spirit. If they're not there yet spiritually, they're not going to recognize this as a spiritual connection. For them, they might perceive it as, oh, I just really want to bang them, right? They might see it like that, like, I don't know what it is about them, I just really want to. And not realizing, like, it's more, they're perceiving only a slither of the connection. While the person who is more spiritually aligned, they're perceiving the broader scale of it. So if you're on the side where you're perceiving the spirituality of the connection, the other person isn't as of yet. They're just seeing themselves drawn, but they're not clearer as to why. And if you are the type, if you're the one who's perceiving it, you can see it clearly, you might be like, how can you not tell that this is a spiritual connection? It's only easy for you because you're on the vibration to accept it. You can only see what you're willing to accept. If this person has a lot of belief systems that are muddying them believing in divine counterparts, then in this spiritual level of love, then they're not going to be able to perceive this the way you do. So, and that's not anything that you can really do. They have to get out of whatever this is, some type of like, it's a low vibe energy that they're carrying. That's not allowing them to see the divinity in this connection. All right. Spiritually, I feel like, obviously spiritually they feel it. But if they're not in touch with their spirit, then their spirit can feel everything. But if their avatar is not connected with it, then it'll be a disconnect between what their spirit is doing in a dream space, for example, and what their human self is doing when they actually see you. So in the dreams, they could be telling you, you know, they could be professing their love, but then when you see them, they're acting like they don't want to have anything to do with you. There's a disconnect. They're not in touch with their higher self yet. Okay? All right, what's the blockage? All right, what's the blockage? Seven of Pentacles. It might be making you question because they're questioning. Like I said, with that whole, like, how can you not see this? How can you not realize what this is? Don't let it shake up your faith. See, this might make you want to double back and change how you're looking at the situation. I understand that. And that could be a coping mechanism. And I mean, you don't have to, what is the word that I'm looking for? You don't have to downplay this connection for you to move on and do you. See it for what it is. Yes, this is a spiritual connection. It is a divine connection. I have a divine connection with someone who has not yet become a divine masculine yet, or who has not become a divine feminine yet. They have to catch up. And that's it. Now I'm going to move on with peace in knowing that. As opposed to, all right, well, that wasn't the connection anyway. I was wrong about that. And, you know, instead of moving like that, just see it for what it is. So you can move forward with more peace. What are they feeling to say? Wow, Two of Cups coming out. See? Someone's failing to see the connection. Straight up. Two of Cups. They have to change their perspective. So, I don't know. See, it feels like some of you guys know this person. And that's the energy where one person is very aware of what the connection is and the other person is not aware of it yet. Someone sees it coming before the other. Someone's like, oh, this is about to happen. The other one's like, I mean, they're cool. I don't know. I like them. Or I'm drawn to them. I don't know why, but whatever. You know, they don't see that the reason why they're drawn is for a reason. Not yet. So, because it might feel like they're playing mind games. Because their spirit is bringing one energy and their human avatar is bringing another. Or maybe sometimes their human avatar shows peaks of their higher self that is aware of the connection. But generally speaking, they move like they don't know. It's really because there is a disconnect between them and their higher self. It's not necessarily that they're playing mind games. They're just disconnected. There is a different side that's very much aware of the connection, but their human side is not. So sometimes you might see glimpses of the side of them that is aware. But then they fall back asleep. So you might have moments, if you guys are actually connecting physically, you'll have moments where it's like, okay, I know you felt that too. I know you felt this, you know, and they'll probably feel it in a moment, but then fall back asleep, you know, and then go back to questioning. So, all right, what's the advice here? Yeah, see, Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're going to have to work it out. That's not up to you. Don't get caught up in their wave of madness because they're not connected to their higher self. That doesn't mean that you have to start doubting what your higher self done told you about the connection. It's fine. Take it as it is. Don't take it as rejection, neither, okay? It might be easier for you to just downplay the connection so that you can just, you know, accept the rejection for what it is, you know, and so you can accept it as rejection. You can just say, oh, well, they weren't ready anyway. They're immature. They, you know, but just see it for what it is. Like, there's just a connection that wasn't ready yet. It's not fully baked in the oven yet, you know. You do have the World card coming out, though. Keep doing you. Now, if you haven't met this person yet, then they're coming and they're getting, that'd be best, right? If they just get ready over there somewhere. Like, don't come up in my life all confused and not ready for this type of connection. Come in when you're ready. But some of you guys are meeting them before they're ready. Meeting them before they become emperor, right? Or empress. But if you guys haven't met the person yet, then it's just happening in the spiritual and they're still getting prepared. They still have some snaky energy that they got to work out. It's just they're being worked on by spirit. It has nothing to do with you. So just stay out of the way. Do you? That's it. All right? Why is this Page of Wands here in reverse? Plot twist. Some of you guys, you might be focusing on the wrong one, actually. Some of you guys, you feel the energy coming in and you probably think it's someone. Whew. There was a plot twist just now. Right at the very end. Because we have the World card coming out, right? And we had the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. Along with this masculine energy, this lucky, you know, this beautiful lucky energy, okay? See, it's either this person, it's something about this person, they're going to shift and become a different person, or like they will actually become, like, they change their mind, they become a different, like, whatever you've known them to be, they'll be something else, like, they're no longer a King of Wands in reverse, and now they're an Emperor, you know, so their personality, everything just seems so different. Either that's happening, or you're focusing on one person and really you're about to get blindsided because it's someone else. You feel the energy coming. Some of you guys might be projecting it on someone. So just keep that in mind. It's a possibility. The energy is coming in. You're calling in the soulmate. It's a possibility that some of you guys are projecting it on who you think it is. Like, you're spot on about your emotions, and you might not be spot on about the human. Okay? Because I feel like this person is hidden. Like, even they're hidden in plain sight. They didn't become the person yet. Well, okay. Let's see. What does their higher self want to tell? Okay. What does the Emperor's higher self... No. What does the person who isn't ready, who isn't connected with their higher self as much, what does their higher self want to say to the person? See, look. I hid who I really am from you. They're hiding in plain sight. It's something... First of all, they're hiding that snaky energy as well. They have some things they got to work out. They have to work that out before they come to you. So if you've known them, if you actually know them and you guys had good times or good experiences or had some nice moments and connections, as I mentioned, you probably saw the glimpse of their higher self. Which was activated by talking to you and all that. But then once the conversation ends, they go back to who they are. You know? So that's what's happening there. They have to make that jump from who they were to who their higher self, they have to be more aligned with their higher self. Okay. Mm-hmm. I want you. Just being near you is intoxicating. They feel it. They feel like, why am I so drawn? I don't know what it is. Maybe I just really want to bang them. I don't know. Maybe Maybe I'm just really attracted to them. Maybe I'm just creating a fantasy of them. I don't know. You know, and they're just doing all this and not realizing, no, silly, that's your soulmate. That's why. Anyway, so they have, I will wait for a sign from you. If you guys are in separation, it's like they're waiting. They shouldn't be waiting. They should be working on themselves. I know I crossed the line with you. I wish I could take back my words. I want to be more than friends. I wish things could be different. They're not, they have some things they got to work on. All right. Outside of you, and it's not something that you can help. All right. If you already know this person, you guys are in separation, they have to work on themselves. You drew them in before they became the person that they need to be with you. All right. Before they became the actual match that you're manifesting. You met your manifestation before they became the manifestation. All right. All right. What is the power animal? The power animal for whoever is more in touch with the connection. Life is a mystery. Bobcat spirit. Yeah, you might be feeling in the dark about this connection. Keep it light. Yeah, stay out the way. Keep it light, okay? Stay out of the way of the connection. Stay out of the way of trying to manipulate. Don't try to like activate anything in them. Don't try to, don't try to do anything. Just kind of leave them alone. Let them be, because spirit is working on them. You might be doing some things that's going to throw off what spirit is doing. You got Cupid working. You got spirit babies working. You got your guides working. They know how to work this situation better than you can. Just stay out of the way. And when they're ready, they'll come through correct for you. You don't want them to come in too early, right? Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. I feel like there's a rebirth in this connection, all right? All right. In the meantime, you keep doing you. Either way, you're drawing it in, all right? So be happy about that. Keep doing you. And sit in happy anticipation of what's the new chapter looking like for you, All right? All right, well, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tara and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, if you want to get early access to readings, if you want to get some flash readings during the week, you can definitely check out the Patreon link below. All right, thank you so much. Until we meet again, peace.